Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're going to talk about the flying stars and the monthly energies for the month of the water rat, which starts on December 7th and goes all the way to January 4th, 2023. So it's the second to last month of the year of the water tiger. Now, for those of you who are completely new to this, don't be worried. All you need to do is stand more or less in the center of your flat, hold out the compass and check where all the directions are that I'm talking about. And then you can apply this information directly to your flat or to your office. So in the month of the water rat, the Renzi month, we have four sectors that are mostly positive, and then we have a few sectors that are not so great, but we don't need to be too afraid of them either if we don't aggravate the energies there. But let's focus on the positive ones first. So the first one we look at here is the Southeast. The Southeast has the monthly number 9. And so because of that, it's a great sector for relationships, especially together with the annual star number 4. This is a sector that brings harmony to relationships and also generally events that are worth celebrating. For those of you who want to conceive, it's a great time to do that because the annual and the monthly energies align very well here in the Southeast. So if you are a young couple, your bedroom happens to be in the Southeast, then this is a great month to try for an additional family member. And also if the bedroom is not there, yeah? Whoever knows where this Southeast sector is in your flat, if you want to conceive, this is where you do it. The next sector that is really, really good is the East sector. Now, this is a sector where you're really rewarded for all your hard work. So if you position or locate yourself in the East sector and you really do your best this month, you work hard, then all that effort will be rewarded either financially or in some other sort of reward. It's a sector that does not necessarily let the money fall from the sky into your lap. It's really only through hard work, but it is a good sector if you want additional cash flow and you don't mind extra work. Now, the Northeast sector is also a fabulous sector, again, for relationships as well, but also for academics. So if you need to study for an exam or prepare for some sort of academic examination or some sort of test, then the Northeast would be a good sector to do that from. It helps you focus, it helps you concentrate, and is also generally a good sector if you need to prepare for any type of task. Yeah, if preparation work and admin work is really, really good for this one. So you kind of need to locate yourself in this particular sector for the rest of the month. If you need to do any research, any development, any prep work, this is an excellent sector to do that. Now, the last sector we look at is the North sector. So the North sector is a sector where you can really thrive if you want a promotion or if you advance in your career. You need to position yourself there if you have anything in mind that pertains to climbing the career ladder. So if you want to apply for a new job, or if you want to talk to your superior, then make all the preparations in the North sector. It helps you advance, it helps you give you more authority. Also, if you need to delegate tasks, this is a great sector to do it from. So all of these four sectors are good for career, but I would say if you just want more cash flow, focus on the East. If you want to do more collaboration, then focus on the Southeast. Academic or focused research work is done in the Northeast, and anything to do with authority, gaining more authority or career advancement is in the North. Now, the not so good sectors are all the other ones, but not to worry too much. So first we look at the Northwest sector here. This is one that has the illness star for the month. Now, if you are generally a healthy person, you don't need to worry too much about this. But if you have someone in the family who's chronically ill, who is pregnant or maybe a small infant, then they should not sleep in the northwest sector for this particular month. The west sector itself here is one that brings sort of argument energies, but it can also help you get the courage up to speak up. Yeah, so if you're a shy person and you're usually being overlooked and your opinion is never listened to, then you might actually want to spend more time in the east sector. In the west sector, because this argument star brings the kind of energies that give you the courage to speak up. But if you're already outspoken and you spend more time in the West, then this may bring a lot of miscommunication and arguments with it. So you may want to be a bit careful with that. The Southwest sector is one where you may also have to face some slight disagreements if you spend too much time there. But there's also a risk of injuries due to sharp objects. So if you sleep here or if you work here, then just be a little bit more careful whenever you are exposed to sharp objects or maybe even an open flame, a fire source. Yeah, it's not too much to worry about. It's usually an energy that is just a little bit of a hassle, but nothing more than that. So you don't really need to worry about it unless you are in an industry where you work with a lot of sharp objects. Yeah, maybe you're a chef in a kitchen and you work with sharp knives all the time. If this is your bedroom, then you may actually cut yourself. And last but not least, we have the south sector. So this one is the one sector you need to be really, really careful of. Don't aggravate it with hammering, drilling, moving around furniture, and remove all water features from the south sector. This is what we call the calamity sector. We don't want to aggravate it because it generally brings negative outcomes to whatever it is that we want to do in life. So if you work in the south sector, then ideally don't sign any contracts in the south. Make sure that you don't have any important negotiations in the south. Remove yourself from the south sector for anything important. Of course, you can do admin there or, just day-to-day routine stuff. That's not a big deal. But try not to do mission-critical work in the south. And if you sleep here, again, if you're healthy, it's not a problem. But if you're chronically ill or if you generally have a weak health condition, then make extra sure that you do not upset the energies by hammering, drilling, or by putting a water feature there. All right. So that's pretty much it for the flying stars for the month of the water rat. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below or just write me an email. My contact details are in the notes. And I would love it if you liked the video, if you shared it, if you subscribed to my channel and just got the word out. Good luck this month. I wish you all the best.